Good morning. How is everyone? It's the end of our week. It's Friday. We are going to get this in. Every minute's going to count. If you don't know by now, I'm Angela Williams, the Wellness Director for one of our branches, the Ron Rosner branch. So, Friday means HIIT workout and some core. You just need your body. That's it. You also need a towel and a mat if that's something that you're going to want when we're down on the ground for any kind of core work or anything like that. Also, water, hugely important. Benefits of this video is that you can press pause anytime you need to, if you need to recover more than what's built into the workout, okay? So with our warm-up, cool down, and workout, it's exactly 38 minutes on the dot. So, you ready to get started? I am. All right, let's start to warm up. We're gonna have a long warm up, 7 minutes, because this is a HIIT workout, and I'll explain the intervals to you as soon as we get started. All right, so here we go. Let's just start to march it out. So 7 minutes sounds like a long time, but not really in the grand scheme of what we're gonna ask our body to do for us this morning. So get your arms moving in it, and then we'll build up. We'll have 6 exercises in this warm-up, okay? Our workout is gonna be 3 full rounds. So now let's change this a little bit, and let's step out and in, out and in. A little bit of shoulder chest opener here. Sometimes people like to call these elbow kisses. All we're doing is stepping outside to side. Squeeze everything together as you step your feet and move your arms together. Each warm-up move is 30 seconds. And it gets a little bit harder as we go through the warm-up. So we're gonna do a little squat and curl. So we're gonna come down, curl it up. Squat, curl it up. Sinking the hips back and down. Second time through our warm-up exercises, I'll challenge you to maybe make this a pop squat. And maybe you do, maybe you don't. So, for any of my participants that have ever done Insanity with me, this is an Insanity-based interval workout. It's a little bit different, okay? 10 and 2 jacks, turn, turn. If you're not ready for the jack, you can simply step and turn. Step and turn. Remember, we have 2 sets of the warm-up exercises. So maybe set 1, you're just getting comfortable with what the move is. And then maybe set 2, you decide, okay, I'm gonna take it up a notch. The workout, super fun, super challenging. Step it back, inchworms, belly in tight, soft knees going down. We're gonna walk it all the way out here, and then we're gonna walk it all the way back up. Now, don't extend your neck to look up like I did at the camera. I want you nice plank position at the bottom, and then stand tall. One more time. And now, last part of our warm-up, we're gonna simply get in plank, hands under shoulders, feet back, and I want you to pike the hips up. So, thinking about plank, nice, strong foundation. Exhale, lift the hips, come down, and lift the hips. We have 10 more seconds, and we're gonna stand and do everything all over again. Breathe out as you push your hips up. Good, one more time. Now, step it in, stand it up, roll the shoulders. We're just gonna march it out. If you want now, this second time through, you can kind of jog it out. We can make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more dynamic, because we're doing all the exercises again, but maybe adding a little bit more difficulty, a little bit more intensity, and start to raise that heart rate even more. Now, step it. So, I'm just doing this a little bit quicker. Doesn't mean I'm jumping or hopping. Still the same movement, still the same range of motion, but I'm thinking about, can I do this still safely and effectively, but speed it up? And the answer is yes. Woo, it's Friday, y'all. How you feeling in our warm-up? 3, 2, 1. Now, pop, squat, curls. If you want to take it up a notch here, you can still simply curl, squat, okay? But if you want to make it harder, pop, squat, in and out. 10 more seconds. We got 10 and 2 jacks next. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're gonna hop the feet, turn to the side. Turn. 10 and 2. 2 more exercises in our warm-up. Then we'll get about a minute to get situated before we start round 1. All right, inchworms, step it back so you have enough space. Soften the knees to protect the back. Find that nice strong foundation in your plank. Stand it up. Woo, 20 seconds. All right, last one. Plank to pike. So find a nice strong foundation in plank. When you're there, breathe in. Exhale, lift the hips. Almost there, we have 10 seconds. Let's go for one more. All right, step it in. Bring it up, roll those shoulders out. We have round 1, and all subsequent rounds, we're gonna have 4 exercises, okay? We're gonna go through each 4 exercises 3 times. So you'll have 30 seconds per move. Then we're gonna rest a minute, okay? Times 3. All right, 30 seconds to maybe get your towel, your mat, everything near you. Grab your water, take a sip if you want. And if you're just ready, then stay moving, march it out, walk it out, jog it out even, to keep everything moving, keep that warm up going. We have round 1. I'll start with our exercises, more explaining in the first set, and then we'll kind of try to take it up a notch in the other ones. Are we ready? 3 punches, 3 jumps. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna keep going. Side punches, baby jumps, right? You don't have to do all this jumping. You can be here, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Second move, 2 hop squats to a lunge. 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge. All you're doing is switching your legs every time in that lunge. You can simply squat, squat, lunge. Squat, squat, lunge. Nobody's making you do the jumps. All right, globe hops. I want you to think about coming around, making a box, making a circle, whatever you want, stepping or jumping. Don't change directions. We'll change them as the sets progress. Swing the arms, step the feet, whatever you need. Keep moving that body, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, we're gonna come down. Right leg's gonna come across in plank. If you wanna make it harder, you're gonna kick that leg up. Bring the knee across, kick the leg up. Across, leg up. But notice, hands don't move. This foot doesn't move. Just the leg coming across. You got it. Breathe out. One more time, come across, lift up, bring it down, set one. Breathing hard, starting to sweat more, but now we know where we're going in this round, okay? Set one done, 1 minute of recovery so that we can collect ourselves, kind of come back down a little bit, have enough time to take a couple sips of water, towel off, and then ready to go after set two. So it's not an absorbent amount of recovery, but enough to where then we can ask our body, hey, can you give me 2 good minutes of work with 1 minute of rest? I think the answer is yes. Push pause if you need more rest. All right, we got about 10 seconds. We're starting set two. 3 punches, 2 jumps. Remember the options. Remember to take it down a notch if you need it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Start to connect. Remember, breathing with our movements. Woo! Set two, it starts to become real. Two hop squats. Hop, hop to that lunge. 2 and 1, switch legs. Now, this is a burner on those thighs. Maybe you need to rest for a second. Maybe you need to take it down a notch. Take out the hop. Listen to your bodies. Globe jumps are next. We went to the left first round. Now we're gonna go to the right. Up, up, back, side. So it's forward, side, back, side. Doesn't have to be a crazy lateral hop. Doesn't have to be a crazy vertical one. We got one more. We're coming down to the ground. Here we go, hands under shoulders, feet back. This time, left leg across and back. If you want to make it harder, you're gonna lift. Come across, kick it up. You have 10 seconds. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. 2, 1. Bring it down. Roll out the wrist. Roll out the shoulders. You have a little less than 1 minute now to recover. How are you doing? Check in with yourself. You have rocked 2 out of 3 sets. One more time. Same 4 exercises, and then in between each round, you're welcome. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes of recovery, okay? So when you're ready, collect yourself, stand, move it, march it, let your heart rate come down on its own. But this is not recovery completely, right? It's active recovery because we're still working out, y'all. We need 1 more good set, best set of these exercises. Starting 3 punches, 2 jumps, 5 seconds. Are you ready? Shout yes to me in the camera and go. 3, 2, 1. You don't have to do everything that I do. Remember, set 1 was all our options, all our intensities. We can make it harder if we need to. We can take it down if we need to. Squat, pop squats, lunge. Here, here, down. Make sure you're sinking that butt back. Weights in the heels. Woo, y'all be glad when these are over, right? Globes. So, doesn't matter what direction we start. When we're at that 15-second mark, I'm going to tell you, and we'll switch directions. See, I'm breathing heavy, y'all. This interval style is not easy, okay? Switch it. Listen to your body. If you need to, step, step, step. You can still do this dynamically. Hands down, feet back. We're gonna switch feet every time. Across and lift. Set the feet down. Across, lift, reset. Across, lift, go. You've got 15 seconds. You can hold a plank if you just need to get through this last little bit. Hold your plank. You don't have to hop the foot. You don't have to take it across the body. For 3, 2, 1, air 5, thumbs up, round 1 done. Take this 2 minutes to really breathe that in. Know how successful you were in round 1, okay? Now, 2 minutes might seem like a long time, but not really when you're trying to hydrate, okay? Water's important, especially with a harder interval style. We are asking our body to work 2 minutes nonstop with challenging exercises, okay? With a quick recovery, 1 minute. So the ratio is off. We're working much more than we're resting. So take this time in between these sets to have some water, to towel off, to reset that brain and body to say, okay, hey, I did that set. I can do a whole nother round. All right? I don't know if you can hear that. A lot of pitter patter of my kids, and they're having a Nerf gun more. Yep. You know, that's just, that's that quarantine life. We're letting them get a little PE in before school. So, I don't know how your Friday morning's going, but that's how mine's going. So, here we go. We have repeaters. We have plank to frog. We have X-jacks, and we have push-ups with a shoulder tap. So, again, round 1, or set 1 of this second round, I'm gonna do much more explaining, much more showing the options that you have, maybe to intensify or to take it down a notch. And then that second and third set, we're getting after it. So, sink low in the leg. Doesn't matter what side you start with. We're going repeaters. Arms up, here we go. So, I want you to stay on one leg. Notice, I'm not coming out of that front leg. My chest is open, shoulders are back, my belly button's pulled in nice and tight, and my weight is in this front heel. My quad is starting to burn. That's what we want, that nice slow burn. In and out, reach, extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, feet back, wider plank, and you're gonna come in, hop in like a frog. Hop back to plank. Hands don't move, just your feet. When you land in that squat in your heels. You got it. 10 seconds. Exhale as you burst up and in. One more. From here, push it up, stand tall. X-jacks look like this. Arms out with the legs out. X, X, X. You can see our body is making the shape of an X. If you need more time to get your vision and your gaze straight when you're up and then down and up and down, take an extra couple seconds. Here we go, bring it down, push up, shoulder tap. Hands wide, you're gonna push up, tap a shoulder. Push up, tap a shoulder. If you need to, drop to your knees, pull your heels into your bottom, bring it down, shoulder tap. Push the ground away, take a big breath out. All right, y'all, that's set one. How are we feeling? We have those 4 new exercises. Now we know where we're going in this set. Still some cardio, but adding in some strength. Adding in some full body strength too with our plank to frogs and then with our push-up to shoulder taps. Still adding in 2 extra sets of cardio too, because strength and cardio go amazing together, okay? So when you're ready, if you've let your breath return to semi-normal, stand, quick sip of water. We have 20 seconds and we're switching legs for our repeaters this time, okay? So we did 30 seconds with our left leg forward. Now, right leg, go ahead and set it up, right? So I'm high on that back heel. I'm gonna lean forward a little, belly's in tight, chest is open, shoulders are down away from my ears. Weights in this front heel, arms out, here we go, 30 seconds. I want you to think about breathing with the movement. So as you exhale, your elbows are coming in towards the knee. I don't want you here. I don't want that front leg straight. I want you to stay in it. Feel that slow burn. Feel this movement working. Heart rate coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Plank to squat. Hands down, feet back. Nice flat back. Exhale, pop it in. Yes, take a deep breath. Exhale, pop it back. You can always step it and step it. Same thing. Hands don't move, just your feet. Weights in your heels. Come on, 5 seconds. Bring it in. Stand it up. X jacks. Sometimes going from standing to the floor to standing to the floor can make us get a little dizzy, because if your heart rate's too high, sometimes that'll happen. Then just stay down on the ground, breathe a few deep breaths, and then try to stand. 3, 2, 1, last one. Push up, shoulder tap, knees or toes. Knees look like this. Always pull the heels in if you're on the knees, because it takes that pressure off of your kneecaps. Abs in tight, whether your knees or toes. Last one. Good. Bring it in. You can stay down here, couple breaths. We have that minute to collect ourselves at the bottom. Regulate that breathing a little bit before we stand. We don't need to just jump right up and be like, okay, I'm ready, one more set. I appreciate that enthusiasm, but make sure we're taking care of our bodies, right? This work to rest ratio is not equal. So breathing should be labored. Get some water. 30 seconds. We got one more set. If you haven't tried the more intense option, maybe this third and final set is your chance. Try it. If it doesn't work, so be it. Then just step, take out all the jumping, but maybe give yourself a chance to try it, because then sometimes we don't know if we're capable of something until we actually do it. Repeaters, here we go. 15 seconds, I'm gonna tell you to switch sides. So, we know we can do 15 on each side because set 1 and set 2, we did 30 seconds each side. Switch legs. Quick switch, in and out. Woo! I can't believe we are almost done with round 2, y'all. Working out's fun, and it goes by fast. Plank, frogs, here we go. Hop it in or step it in. Listen to your body. But don't give yourself an excuse to not try something difficult because you're afraid. You are capable of so much more. I know it, and you know it inside. Yes? One more. Stand up. X-Jacks, here we go, y'all. Woo! Quick transitions, because like I said at the beginning of the workout, we want every second of this interval. Every second counts. Every second is closer to achieving whatever goals you have set for yourself. 10 seconds. Woo! We got push-ups with our shoulder tap in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet back. How y'all doing? You're halfway there. Know that you have what it takes to get through. 10 seconds. Bring those elbows down. Press the ground away. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. You did it. Round 2, check. See, I'm sweating. We're in this together. You're in my home. I'm in your home. We're doing this together. We have one more round, okay? It's core. So I want you to know 4 exercises, same thing. Hip dips, plank with a heel kick towards the bottom. So I call those plank butt kicks, but standing variation, same principles apply. It's just now that we're in plank on the ground, okay? Then we have floor switch kicks, and we also have our knee pull in, and then we're gonna extend a boat. So I'm gonna show you real quickly, and then we're gonna bust that third and final round out. Hip dips, I'd like it to be on the forearms if you can. So forearms down, feet back, and we're just dropping hip side to side, but we're not touching the hip, and we're not taking a rest on the ground, okay? So up, and then here. And then we're gonna come up, high plank, and you're simply gonna kick the heels in towards the back side, okay? You can kind of jog and jump those if you want. If you want that harder option, then we're gonna switch around and we'll do floor switch kicks, arm up, leg up, and we're gonna switch, switch, yes? And then we have this knee pull in to boat pose. Knee pull in to boat pose. So, are we ready? Third and final round, all core, but we're always sneaking in some cardio. Plank hip dips for 30 seconds. Choose whether you want to be on your palms or forearms. I want to be forearms. Are we ready? Yes, 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 go. 30 seconds. You're rolling over the toes. Another option would be to simply hold your knee plank if you'd like. Good, you got it. Breathe. Transfer that energy, transfer that weight side to side. Make those obliques work. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, pop it up. Hands under shoulders, feet back, look between the hands, and you're kicking the heels towards the backside. Option would be just to hold plank if you need it, or you can drop to the knees and just kick one heel in at a time on the knees. Let's go. 10 seconds. Starting, keeping that foundation. 2, 1, flip it over, floor switch kicks. You're gonna put one foot up, one foot down. Reach the arm, reach the leg. Lower back stays on the floor, stays on your mat. You can rest your head, neck, and shoulders if you'd like, or look towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. So we have our knees in, and then we're gonna extend to boat. Knees in, extend to boat. Now, The further you go back, the harder it's gonna be. Keep the chin off the chest. Point the toes, point the hands. You got it, 10 seconds. Squeeze it in. Give yourself a little hug at the top. One more, one more, one more. Woo! Rest. Rest. So how do you feel about those? I'll show you another option on that knee pull with the boat. If you need it, you're just gonna be here, tap your heels down, pull it in. You'll still extend the arms, and you'll still pull the knees in, but it's just less range of motion. You're just gonna tap those heels out instead of fully trying to make that boat pose. If you wanna think about a banana, kind of the same shape, right? So I always wanna call it banana instead of boat pose, but in yoga, it's boat pose. So a couple more seconds, grab some water. We're restarting from the top, okay? Woo, core. Don't worry if you're starting to sweat even more because obviously we are heating up from within. Core rounds make us sweat even more because we've already done a lot of cardio. Forearms down, or if you want to stay long arm, here we go. Hip dips. If you can, you try to get your toes close together. How we feeling? Breathe. You're halfway there. Eight, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Pop it up. Plank. March those heels in towards the bottom. Trying to keep hands under the shoulders. Trying to keep your belly button drawn in. You got it. Look between your thumbs. How we doing? You got 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Floor switch kicks. Quick turn around. Arms up, one leg down. Switch, switch. Your range of motion is going to depend on your core strength, how low you can get that leg to the ground. We do not want this lower back off the mat. 10 seconds. 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it up. So remember, option, heels out, pull it in. Heels out, pull it in. You want to make it harder. Fully extend, grab it in, pull it in. If you want to, lean all the way back and make it a little bit harder. Challenge yourself appropriately for today, for where you're at in this moment. One more. Recover. Okay, y'all, we're almost there. I don't know how you're feeling, right? But I'm sweaty, I'm getting tired, but you know what? I am made for more. I know that I can do this. You know that you can do this. You gotta believe it here. So we have one more set and then it's cool down time. You've already done these exercises twice. What's one more time? Yes? Yes, I can. Say it out loud. Yes, I can. Your body's gonna respond. We're tired, but we're in this together. Come on. We gotta do this. We gotta finish this. Can't quit on ourselves now. If you need like 10 more seconds, push that pause button, do it, take a deep breath, and then come right back to me. Let's go. Set 3, final set. Forearms down, plank, hip dips, feet back. Here we go. You know what my superpower is? I was thinking about this yesterday. It's consistency, right? Consistency is key. Consistency means doing the same thing over time. We gotta be consistent in our health and wellness. Pop your arms up. Even if that means every other day, you got this. Plank, heel kicks. I'm consistent in my daily routine. Keep going. I'm consistent in drinking water. I'm consistent with trying to fuel myself with nutritious and healthy foods. I'm consistent in moving my body almost on a daily basis. Doesn't have to be this strenuous. A walk, anything. Flip it over. 2 more. Floor. Switch kicks. Foot up, foot down. Arm up, arm down. Being consistent can change your life, and it can add so many benefits. Even with just starting with one thing you want to try to be consistent on. And that doesn't always have to be physical exercise, right? It can be for our mental health too. One more. Bring it up. Knee pull, boat pose. Last 30 seconds. Maybe you want to be consistent with doing breathing exercises for 5 minutes every morning. Maybe you want to be consistent with reading a book, with writing, whatever helps your physical and mental health. Come on, you got 2 more. Come on, reach, reach, reach. Pull, pull, pull. 1 more. Reach, pull. You did it. You're almost there. We have to cool down. That's important, okay? Stay down on the ground where you're at. I'll meet you. I'll come to you where you're at, right? Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms over the head. And then big breath out. Let's do that again together. Breathe in. Reach up. Good. Sometimes I like to start our cool down with a couple deep breaths, especially if we end on something intense. And this whole interval workout was heavily loaded with core. Yes, we did some cardio. Yes, we did some body strength. Yes, we did some core, but we were asking a lot of our cardiovascular system. So I like to take some deep breaths in and start to calm our nervous system a little bit, right? Start to bring that heart rate down before we start to stretch. And then when we're ready, we'll start to do the lower body stretches first, getting this quad, hip flexor, hips, and just letting that go. All right, 90 more seconds. We want to take at least 3 minutes to cool down, to stretch it out. If you need more than that, I invite you, when this video is over, give yourself a few more minutes. Any extra stretching that you need, I want you to do that. It never hurts, right? Sometimes we don't stretch enough or cool down enough. Breathe. Pull this across. Good. Shake that out. Roll those shoulders back. Reach up tall. Bend one elbow behind. Just a little bit of a pull, not too much. And if you're on the knees like me, just make sure you're not leaning back and putting any pressure on that lower spine. I put out information yesterday about virtual personal training, so please reach out to your branch directors or myself, Naomi, and Carrie. Please let us know if you want to train with one of our experienced personal trainers, maybe even one of us. We're here for you. It's a donation-based personal training, suggested $50 for 5 sessions with us, okay? 5 one-on-one. It would be me and you. It would be like you and Carrie, you and your favorite personal trainer. Just that personal one-on-one experience, y'all. So message me, comment me, email me if that's something you're interested in. Take one more deep breath with me, please. Inhale. Exhale. You did excellent. You checked that box for your HIIT workout and your core workout. Have a beautiful day. Don't worry because it's raining. That doesn't mean anything, right? We will still have a beautiful day whether the sun's shining or not. And I'll see you over the weekend, I'm sure. Take care.